depth there.
For us, kind of a Denzel Valentine. We're hoping it's just a couple weeks. Everything went good, and it looks like it was just like a sprained MCL, little tweak in there, a little cut. But it sounds like everything's going to be good. But we missed 2 important weeks here with these 6 games in 13 days we're about to embark on.
Right. So when you looked at the film, what can you tell me about what your thoughts are?
Disappointed still. No change. I mean, I think Duke's a very good team. I never know how that coach thinks their team played. I did not think we played very well. I do think they had something to do with it, but not those turnovers and the rebounds. We just didn't go. So that part of it was very disappointing and will be until I get it fixed.
Right. And rebounding, not the numbers are not what you're used to, but also some of the defensive, just some of the fundamental box outs are not the way.
We didn't do them. You know, fundamentally we didn't do them. That's the part. Going to the offensive glass wasn't great, but the cutouts was a joke. And I don't know where that came from. That's not how we've been playing. We played a good team in Georgia and out-rebounded them, and they were big. I mean, Duke's better than the teams we played, but we're better than the team that you saw.
So it's not like those guys had gotten a little lax in practice or anything. It just happened that night, that day. People didn't turn the box out a couple times.
I think what you don't realize is the big stage.
Yeah.
You think everybody can handle it. And just because they're sophomores, I said, they didn't play in a lot of big games last year. Mm-hmm. Played in Kentucky, we were down 20 at halftime. That's not a big game. Mm-hmm. You know, so that's the difference right now. Is they're learning too, you know, and all I know is I didn't think we played good, and it still was a tie game between them stuff. So I think we got a long ways we can get better. They probably can get better too.
And Tom, when you looked at the film again, productive in 11 minutes, 6 assists. He kind of had an impact on offense. It was driving dishes, driving kick.
Very good impact on offense. And, you know, as I said, I probably bet Cassius too much, tired him out. That was my fault, not Cassius's. And Tom, you know, you kind of worry against a zone, but he penetrated so well that I think that was a big plus, you know, and it helped us. So they're 2 different guys, and if I play them right, I think we're going to get a lot out of both.
One more, McQuaid and Langford. They had a tough defensive assignment. Some good, some.
I don't know. I thought for the most part they played pretty good. Some of the time when we gave up shots, it was our bigs not stepping up.
Yeah.
That's what we're worried about. But in all honesty, I thought they did a pretty good job. I thought McQuaid did a better job than even Josh, you know. And that might have worn them down a little bit on why they weren't looking to shoot too, because I thought that was poor.
Good learning for them as being stoppers.
You know what? The film session that we had was excellent. There's a lot to learn. Anybody who says, you know, that was a worthwhile game for us. Yeah, ticked off our fans, ticked off me, you know, bummed us all out. But that was a learning experience that you know is what a young team's got to do. They got to figure that out. And they were embarrassed by the way we played as far as the energy part, and rightfully so.
How you doing? You ready to bounce back?
Yeah, I'm good. You know, I had my night, and the next day that I wasn't real happy. Probably more so than most years.
All right, man.
Just because usually they beat us, and I thought in this game we beat ourselves. So that's not good for a coach.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a given, you know, when a guy at your position goes out, you kind of should expect more minutes. But at the same time, whatever coach gives me, whatever the coaching staff, you know, want me to play, I'll play those minutes as hard as I can. I definitely need to work on my individual conditioning and get in better shape. It's been a process for me, obviously, still being relatively fresh off of my injury. I'm only being cleared for about a month and a half. So I'm getting in better shape and pushing myself to practice and, you know, preparing for more minutes.
We're missing a big part, but he'll come back even stronger.
How tough is that for a kid who's, I mean, he's had a share of injuries and tough luck. Is it hard having a teammate go through that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, but Kenny's mentally tough, so he's going to get through it. He's going to be a big aspect for our team later on in the season.
How are these last 2 days of practice and the response from the team after Tuesday?
It's more up-tempo. We're doing way more physicality stuff like rebounds, boards, more defensive stuff. And we run every time we turn the ball over. So it's really helping us get better for the season.
Yeah, practice should be harder than the games. If you're not practicing just as hard or harder, then you're not as prepared for the game. So I look forward to it.
I need to get in better shape. I need to continue to get my confidence back and my feel and my rhythm for the game back, because when you take as much time as I have away from the game, it doesn't just come back immediately. I felt good kind of late, late in the game. I lacked some energy. I don't know if that was because I was tired, because I looked a little tired in the film. I watched it a couple of times, kind of lost focus, and that kind of goes with when you're tired, you kind of lose some focus mentally. But like I said, I've been doing extra condition. I've been working my butt off in practice, been really running the floor hard and just trying to get in better shape.
How was it after taking that shot?
How was it?
Yeah, that elbow. It looked like it got you with like a square punch almost.
Yeah, I mean, I gave him a little tug in the jersey. Probably deserved it. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's a dirty player. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say he's a bad kid. I don't know the kid personally. But yeah, he caught me with a shot. It's not the first time I've been elbowed. It's definitely not gonna be the last time I'm gonna be elbowed. I'm a tough kid. I've been through a lot, with my body. So nose a little sore. My mouth a little sore. But
You didn't come out, did you?
nah, I stayed in the game. They put a little. My nose was bleeding a little bit. They put a little tissue in my nose.
Like he got you square.
Yeah, he caught me pretty good. It definitely rung my bell, but they did all the things. They checked me for my head, but I'm good. I'm good to go. Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't too shocked by the moment. I'm an older guy. I've been in big games before. I played in the Sweet 16. I've been in the NCAA tournament. I played against very good teams before. I played against, when I was at Oregon, played against Arizona. They were number 3 in the country. Playing against Duke was something I've always looked forward to. Obviously, I was a little upset with how I played. Obviously, as a competitor, if you watch that game again, every one of my teammates is going to be upset with how they played. But I wasn't shell shocked by the moment or playing the number 1 team in the country. Hey, I'm kind of too old for that. Said earlier, as I get more comfortable in the system and as I get more games under my belt, I feel like I'll become a different player.